Hey everyone, welcome back to From PNMs to Sisters. I'm Sarah Parker, your Director of Recruitment Operations here at KSU. Today's episode is such a special one because we're talking about what happens when college ends, but sisterhood keeps going, life as a sorority alum. I'm joined by Maggie, our amazing Panhellenic advisor who lives the alumni life and experience hand first. Maggie, thank you for being here.
Of course, anytime.
So, do you want to start off by telling us a little bit about your journey being in a Panhellenic sorority?
Yeah, sure. So I went through recruitment my freshman year at Coastal Carolina University, and I joined the Chi Omega chapter at that university. I was very involved throughout my undergrad experience through different leadership opportunities within my chapter, and then also I ended up on the Panhellenic Executive Board for 2 years. And so through those experiences, I really found a love for what Greek life has to offer everyone, and you kind of get out of it what you put into it.
So, jumping right into questions, let's start about the big picture. What is the alumni life after you graduate like?
So the alumni life looks different for everyone, depending on the chapter in which you join and where you kind of end up after your undergrad experience. For me, as I said, I went to school at Coastal Carolina, which is in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. And then after I graduated, I moved to the Atlanta area. And so through the Atlanta area, I was able to join an alumni chapter through Chi Omega. And so that organization has a broad span of individuals who are all sisters of different chapters at CHIO. And we come together for different events. So we still support our same philanthropy, which is Make a Wish. We have different traditional events. We help out at conventions that are in the city, as well as our local Chi Omega chapters. We just like to help as much as we can.
So, beyond the friendship sorority life brings, what are some personal or professional benefits of staying involved as an alum?
One of the benefits of staying involved as an alum is really the connections that you will continue to make. You will make a lot of connections in your undergrad experience and even during your recruitment experience with your Pi Chi groups. But beyond that experience, you will really be able to make new connections that will benefit you both professionally and personally in your day-to-day life. It's also important to remember that your experiences in undergrad can really shape your professional career. So, for example, I went to school as an early childhood education major, and I found such a love for this field and this work that I am now working in the Department of Fraternity and Sorority Life at Kennesaw State. And that is all because of the experiences and opportunities that my Greek life had to offer me.
What is one piece of advice you would give to girls thinking about doing recruitment but still on edge?
One piece of advice that I would give is to, I'm sure you'll hear it a lot, but is to trust the process. There is a reason for everything, but it's also important to remember that you will get out of this experience what you put into it. And that goes through recruitment and even post recruitment during your new member experience and even your initiated sister experience. One of my Pi Chis when I went through recruitment gave me that piece of advice and I kind of ran with it. And so I applied for all the leadership opportunities that my chapter offered, even if I didn't think that I could get it. I made plans with a bunch of sisters. I really tried to get involved as I can, and it was the best experience I could have had. But that was because of the work that I put into it. So it's definitely a mutual relationship during recruitment and then post recruitment. So keep that in mind and put your all into it.
Maggie, thank you so much for sharing your perspective today. Alumni life is such a beautiful reminder that being in a sorority is about who you are and who you become long after bid day. To all our PNMs and current members, know that sisterhood doesn't have to have an expiration date. Thank you for tuning into From PNMs to Sisters, and we'll see you next time.